Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am jumping in late tonight. It's almost 7 p.m. I don't usually record this late. I used to back in the day, but lately I don't do that because I'm usually out. It is Monday, August 14, 2023. Today was Skylar's 15th birthday, my granddaughter, my only son, Derek's daughter. We ended up spending it differently than we thought we were going to spend it. I had originally planned on just going to Derek's last night, Sunday night, to watch Big Brother with just a cake and a gift bag and my card, and he was going to have his card, and because we give money, and just be together, the three of us. And I thought, it would be cool for her to have a little bit of a party, but I didn't want to bring it up. I don't want, to force people to think that they're supposed to be having fun. Things can be stressful. But then Sunday, I had gone to the store. I think I did a car vlog, maybe from the store. And I had bought just a small cake because I'm carnivore, not eating it. Derek has decided to be carnivore, so we knew he was going to end up not eating it. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. He was like, I don't even want pork rinds. I don't even want the dip, anything like that. So we had chiseled it down to just me bringing chicken wings, and I had cooked some ground beef and stuff for them to both eat. And so then he said, and you know what? He goes, I would like to have Skylar have a couple of friends over. So he said, do you think we could do it Monday after school? And I said, yes, let's do that instead. I still went over to watch Big Brother, which I couldn't watch because I guess it was delayed. But even if it would have been on, his antenna was not working at all. He tried to scan through the channels. So he has an antenna because he doesn't have cable, and he had just one network channel that worked, and it was CBS. That made me happy because my two shows, Big Brother and Survivor, are on CBS. But now we're screwed, so I have to get an antenna for my TV because I also don't have cable anymore. Or I just have to get Hulu or whatever, and I hate that. I like to watch a show when it's on, when it's actually on. But anyway, I'm not too worried about any of that. And then Skylar said she needed something at the store, and she was like joking around with her dad. She's like, can you guess? And he couldn't guess. I guessed. I said, hair dye. She's like, yes. So I said, I'll take you. I'll get your stuff. So we went out together. So that was nice. It's always fun to go out with Skylar. We always have so much fun. And she got black hair dye. She wanted her hair back to black for her birthday. I like it. I like it black. But she got so many comments when she did that appearance after counseling. She and a friend were in the video, and everybody was like, oh my God, she's back to her red hair. First of all, that was not her natural red hair. That was a color that she had put in. I don't think she'll ever see her natural color again. And I've never had my hair my natural color since I'm 12. I have been dyeing my hair consistently since 12, and there was a 20-year period where I was a bleached blonde. But then after that, I tend to stay. I tried to have red. I really did, and I never could get a good true red on my own, and I didn't care. But since then I've been various shades of brown, and I've been sticking to black for the most part now, and ironically that's what Skylar likes too, so we look like we're related. And so we went out and we got that, and I got her some shampoo and body wash and things, and I told her, I says, well, this is a little, a pre-gift for your birthday, and I'm buying you all your stuff. So that was cool. And then I just ended up going home. But now, and I am going to tell you about my try-on video, so don't leave yet. But then Derek announced, was that Sunday? Was it Sunday that he told me that he wants to go back to carnivore? He tried carnivore when I was living there with my mother. When we moved here, we had to stay with Derek for a month because of a furniture fuck-up. And we, I was obviously carnivore, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, there are playlist links in this video. It'll explain carnivore to you. I was still sticking to it. I stick to carnivore through anything and everything. That's just the way I eat, always. And I know a lot of people go off the wagon when maybe something stressful happens or the holidays. Nope, that's what keeps me sane. Carnivore keeps me sane. So I stick with it through everything. And I told him, I said, hey, since I'm here and I'm going to be cooking, do you want to try carnivore? So he did, and he really liked it. He liked the way it made him feel. And, but you know, I was doing the cooking, right? So he has tried to do it on his own a few times. And he still tries to go heavy on the meat, but he's very busy and he doesn't work from home anymore. He has a studio. So he ends up, you know, just not even cooking for himself. He'll end up doing a lot of takeout because he's just busy, and then he's hungry, and then he doesn't want to cook anything. So yesterday, I do think it was, he said, I need to get back on track with carnivore. And I said, all right, here's what I'm going to do for you. I said, I will do your prepping and your cooking, and you know, for now I'm even doing the meat buying because I love to treat him to stuff. And Skylar, and they don't seem to need for me to treat them like I used to. You know, Skylar doesn't want toys or whatever, and, you know, stuff like that. So I told him, I'm going to do a shopping trip for you, and I'm going to do all the cooking, and then I'm going to freeze your stuff cooked in your freezer so you won't have to do any work. You know, at least to get him started, to get him on track. And I can continue to do that when I want. I mean, he's capable, but again, he's just busy. And I'm not as busy as I used to be. I'm not even going out dancing as much. I have no fabric business. So I'm going to be really happy to do that prep work for him, give him a good head start with carnivore and see how that works for him if he were to do it a little bit more long-term than a month, which is the most he's ever done. Because when I was staying with my mother, that's how it was. I was doing all the cooking. So, of course, he did a fantastic job today. No cake, no nothing. And I had even just bought him a can of nuts. And I told him, I said, I had bought you a can of nuts as like a little gift for you for Skylar's birthday, his deluxe mixed nuts. And I said, but he says, no, I don't want them. I'm sorry. I said, no, don't worry about it. And I put them on the table for the kids to eat today. Oh, yeah. So let's get back to that. So we decided that Skylar was going to know about her little get-together and that she was going to invite some friends. So she did. We had 7 teenagers there today. That was quite a good crew. I was really happy. And Skylar's mother came. Derek invited her. So that was nice. I've known Janet since, you know, the first time I visited here. And, you know, I like Janet very much. We get along great. And so she was here. And we got to chat a lot, and then the friends started coming in one after another. 3 or 4 of them were boys, and then the other ones are girlfriends. The only girlfriend I really knew is Milo, and I knew a couple of others from choir, but not like a really good friend that I see often. So, and one of the boys, Milo's boyfriend, Adam, I know them too, really well. So they all came over. Now I had bought just one little round cake at Walmart, the littlest ones like that. And I knew other people were coming, so I bought another one. So they had chocolate cake, they had white cake. And then I did pick up ice cream. And but Derek's like, don't even bother with food, Ma. I know they're not going to eat a lot. So I just used stuff that we had. I had the can of nuts. I put that out. Some ate the nuts. And then I had leftover popcorn that I had just bought her a bag of popcorn. We put that out. I had the pork rinds and the dip. I ended up making the dip. Derek said he didn't want dip, but I ended up making it because now I knew that we were going to have people. And so the pork rinds and the dip came in handy. I think that's all we had for food. And then 2 cakes and the ice cream. So when they were all there, gathered, it went well. I would have loved to have taken a picture of all of them, but I'm the busy one, you know. And then I try not to be holding a camera when there's something going on, but I did snap just a picture of Skylar, so you're gonna see her black hair and not too much of a smile. And she's 15. Anyway, so here's the picture. Oh yes, and then after all of that, all of them, the whole gang was going to Milo's grandparents to go swimming. So Skylar had a really nice birthday. I'm very, very happy about that. She got money from me, money from Derek, and her mom too gave her stuff, and her mom also brought a gift bag from Skylar's brother, who now lives in Florida. He's 3 years older, so he's already 18. Oh my God, Jared is 18. Now for my try-on. I think I had started setting that up on Saturday or whatever, but now we were very busy with the birthday, and I shopped yesterday thinking it was going to be tomorrow night, and I'm confused with my days. I don't know when I actually knew everything, but I do think it was only yesterday or last night that I knew we were having a different kind of party. And so I was busy with that again today too. And oh yeah, and I started cooking for Derek. So far I cooked just a container of ground beef with a little bit of pepperoni. That's what we ended up having last night. He has all of that for the leftovers. I gave him some cheese because I don't know how he does with dairy, but I said you can put some on your meat or whatever. I cooked 18 eggs. I scrambled those and made 2 containers of eggs, so he has eggs already cooked in the fridge that he can add to his meat or as a side or just eat eggs. And then I cooked a big family pack of boneless, skinless chicken breast, just cut that all up into little pieces like nuggets, cooked all of those. And then I froze bags of chicken, so he's got that. I cooked some kielbasa, a summer sausage, whatever you call it. But now I have that 10-pound big chub of ground beef, and I hope to cook all of that tonight. I do think I still have another big frying pan. I hope so, because I'd like the 2 going and just scramble the hamburger, and he loves that. And then again, I'll get that ready for him to have frozen. Oh, and then that's right, today I also cooked him a whole London broiled steak, sliced thin, so he's going to be eating that tonight for dinner. And it's going to be he'll have to do some of his own cooking. He doesn't mind. It really just helped him to get started and to have the right mindset to get back into this game. Plus I have a brother who finally after 7 years of me, almost 7 years of me bugging him to try it, has been carnivore for 3 months now, and he absolutely loves it. And he was so thrilled that his very strict doctor, who he saw only 3 months ago, and he said, "Doctor, my doctor is not going to be happy about this," and his doctor is 100% on board. He said he's been studying carnivore. He said more and more doctors are jumping on board. He goes, "I even want to try it." He goes, "But I don't really know anybody." He goes, "And you're telling me you're doing it?" So my brother said yes, and he's kind of like using my brother as a guinea pig a little bit. He's just very interested now in what my brother will tell him about it. I'm telling you, carnivore is catching on. And I'm just glad that Derek wants to give this another shot. He's got me for support. He's got his uncle, my brother, for support. And it's going to go good. Okay, and I will keep you updated on that. Do I think Derek is going to be 100% carnivore out of the gate? No, I do not. And that's okay. I just want him to get started. And, I do think it would be something, though, that he could totally change into. I think he's just going to be feeling so much better. He remembered the feeling of not feeling bloated after eating and things like that. So this brings me to letting you guys know that I didn't have time to work on the try-on video yet. That is going to be a couple days, I think, worth of work. I have all the shirts there. I really think it's going to have to be 2 videos because there's quite a few. I think like 21 or 22 shirts, something like that. I'm not doing that all at once. So I'm going to do what I can, and then I'll just be ready to do another one and then another one, and then maybe after that we can wait like another couple of months because we have to wait now till the tight stuff that I buy now fits later. And I haven't been shopping at the thrift store. I really want to continue going, but I feel like I have to start altering things that I have here and wearing things that I have here before I just keep filling up my closet. But I do like to go and shop. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop now. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.